Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and we are moving into Virgo season. So very exciting and happy birthday to all you beautiful Virgos. Still can't remember what we call you. Virgos who are having a birthday. Please let me know if there's a better word. So let's see what's coming through for you. So the sun is coming into your season and you're going to get this solar charge, which is really fantastic. Lots of things happening. We've got let it go and take charge of this situation. So I probably should read it the other way around. Take charge of this situation and let it go. So yeah, interesting. That's probably pretty self-explanatory, I would say. So lots happening, Virgo, and as a situation, we've got the Chariot, discipline and determination. My goodness. Okay, so something that's coming in this week or a theme or situation may require you to kind of really stick with something. You know, see this rhino just going, I'm doing this, I'm climbing this mountain no matter what gets thrown at me at this moment in time. So it may be that something's kind of thrown at you or thrown towards you and you can either just kind of choose to deflect it, let it go, no, water off a duck's back, or in this case, nothing pierces the rhinos. It's a sense of having an armor, being really kind of thick-skinned is kind of what I'm getting here. It may also be to get to where you want to get to, you need to let something go. So that's something that's coming through for you, Virgo, this week. But I love this discipline and determination. The universe is asking you to stick with something and work at it. So, and I feel like this is you. You're like, nah, I'm sticking with this. So perhaps you're kind of thinking, this let it go could also be where you've stuck with something and it is time to let it go. So let's see what else is coming through. So Virgo, I wanted to let you know as well that I do personal readings, and I'm just letting you know this because it's coming into your season, and it's also a really great time to get a reading around your solar return because it's the start of your solar year, so lots of new energies coming through. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. So what's shifting and changing? 1-2 Mars Aries. Okay. A new path opens. The direction that you're starting something new is coming through here with the 1-2 Mars Aries. Now, I feel like this is actually you're starting something new and just going, right, I'm doing this. I've got the discipline, the determination to do this. Yeah, I feel like you are letting something go to make space for something big that you really want to do. And that's what this take charge of the situation is with Moses. You know, he's quite literally parting the seas through this sheer, determination and faith that comes through with this. Like the path opens, and this path, you're like, right, I'm heading down this path and putting on my armor and off I go. So, I feel like you're just taking something on this week, Virgo, and just going, this is me. This is for me, and nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop you at this moment in time. So I love it. I think that's great. Let's see what else is shifting coming through this week. So if there's something you need to get done or there's something you want to start, this is like, boom, the week for it, which is fantastic. What else is shifting? 1-6 Jupiter Leo. Interesting. So this is where it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks, what sort of validation you're getting. This is about what you think and how you feel about yourself. So it may be you're doing a lot of things behind the scenes that kind of is unseen, and that's okay. That's okay this week. You're potentially not going to get validation for it or potentially not going to get some kind of accolade for it. But this is where you've got to question what your motivation is. Are you doing this for you? Why are you putting all this effort and energy into something here? So the 1-6 Jupiter Leo is, I feel like you're doing something really in the background behind the scenes. You're doing all the hard work behind the scenes here. So it's not the time for the accolades or the success yet. It's the start of the journey. But that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine because of where this is at this moment in time. So what do you need? Let's ask the universe what it is that you need at this moment in time. Okay. The 2 of Swords. Okay. This is where to not hesitate. If something opens or you decide that there's something you want to do, it's just like go for it. So the 2 of Swords is to not hesitate, okay? So what's coming towards you that you may and may not see, there's a whole heap of new options that are coming in here with this Seven of Cups. Some of them good, some of them not so good. The picture is still forming though. So you can see there's clouds around all the options. This Two of Swords can't see. It's kind of, they're saying don't make any major decisions at this moment in time. Okay, so even though there's a sense of there's a path ahead that you're going for it, when these options open up, it's like you don't need to make a decision yet around it, okay, because it's not clear. So that's important. And then we've got the consequences of that is the King of Swords, is eventually by not rushing into something and to actually sit back and wait until the picture becomes clear, then you can make a decision. The King of Swords has got a very clear head on him. So it is this sense of, the strategy, the plan becomes clear, but it's not, or the right decision becomes clear, but it doesn't seem like it at first. It takes a while to get to it. So just to kind of be aware that that's coming through around it. Major external factors, the Nine of Swords, okay, maybe sleep is being affected at this moment in time. Maybe something's kind of stressing and worrying you. You might have your worry head on. But we have blessings of the week is coming in the Six of Swords. You're able to move on from something and find the peace. You're able to make a very, very successful move here. It's like a transition energy, the Six of Swords. So moving from some emotional turbulence to a place of peace is really fabulous. So this quite literally can be the card of travel. It can be the card, so a day trip or going away. I feel like it's a short trip that's happening here. So if you are feeling a bit stressed out or worried about something, that something has not become clear yet, maybe the King of Swords is that you've called somebody, that you need to kind of detach, or you've called somebody in that can help you make a decision here, that can kind of feel like an impartial observer that can come through. But if you just feel like you need to get out with the Six of Swords, go out, do something different for the day, go traveling, day trip, whatever it is that can help you find that peace of mind that's coming through. The Six of Swords, if you're thinking about moving or making a move of some big move in your life, then this is where the move is coming in. The potential opportunity is coming through here around that. So potential outcomes or where to next, we've got the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. There are solutions coming in around your work, okay, or something that you're working on. So it does feel like it's related to this whole thing here that's occurring here. But the Page of Swords is news or communication that comes through that can help you move forward and things start to work. So it is about having an open mind, just open and curious mind to what information's coming to you. But yeah, it's a really positive energy. So it kind of feels like there's breakthroughs and solutions, and the answer does come to you. And so then you can just get down to work with this Eight of Pentacles. But there's a little bit of, just not sure, uncertainty here, but just to kind of wait for that uncertain weather or that cloud to pass, and then the clarity will come through, which will make sense. And so I do feel like it's, like I said, it's all about potentially the right direction, choosing the right direction or choosing the new direction to come in here. And it's all about just the beginnings, the early beginnings of something. So let's look at the best way to work and manage this energy at this moment in time, Virgo, because, I feel like this is something you can really sink your teeth into, but it's like you just want to get going with something. And if there's hesitation or things are unclear at the start, don't worry, because the answers are coming. We have the Nightingale. Okay, communication is the key here. Communication is the key, absolutely. I mean, look at all this air, and like we said, Mars is in air, in moving into Gemini, and this can be where suddenly you find yourself, heading in. It's doing two things at once, or starting something new that you haven't done before. It can be training wheels kind of energy, so you might find yourself being pulled in two different directions. But the Nightingale is a beautiful message that comes through, an intuitive message that comes in with the Nightingale. It's about putting it out there, talking to the universe, talking to it, and saying what it is that you want. So that's a really important message for the Nightingale energy. But it does feel like there's something of great beauty that potentially you could be communicating or working with here. And so it may be also that it's time for you to hear the nightingale's beautiful song, that there's potentially a message, an intuitive message coming to your ears as well. So to pay attention and listen to the messages that are coming, because we do have the Page of Swords, which is having your ear to the wind and listening to what's coming through. So yeah, it's very open and receptive to those messages or solutions that are coming through with the nightingale. But the fact it's nighttime and there's the moon would suggest that potentially this could come through in your dreams, or potentially this is something that's happening on a more subterranean kind of level, something that happens in terms of your intuition, or something that's happening something that's not so obvious, a little bit more behind the scenes, like we said, with this nightingale energy. So it's almost like you're finding solutions behind the scenes that is going to help something move forward here. So that feels really fantastic. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Virgo. Let's see. Affirmation card. We've stepped into Virgo season and there are solutions coming. It says, I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. This is interesting because when this one comes in, it's always about managing your expectations or other people's expectations about where you should be at this age and what sort of experience you have. And, maybe you can't be starting something new, or maybe you're too young to take on something so big. And it's kind of saying, let it go. Take charge of the situation. This is yours. Let go of any of that sort of stuff. You're at the perfect place for where you're at. This is like where you're meant to be at this moment in time. So listen to those intuitive messages, not those judgments about what age you are and what you can do at whatever age. You can do anything at any age. So it's kind of interesting because the Six of Swords is about being at peace. So perhaps it is about finding peace with where you're at this moment in time and being open to what this universe is saying with the Wand too, with this new energy that's opening up here. So there is something new that it's wanting you to step down, a new path or a new direction, and to just be open to that. Like I said, this open and curious mind of the Page of Swords without judgments or expectations. So that's it, Virgo. That's your reading for the week. I'm curious to know how this is resonating, or, what's going on with you guys. So please leave me a comment. And also, please share if you think this will help somebody. And also, please like and subscribe. So happy birthday, Virgo. Very excited that we've finally made it to Virgo season. And talk to you next time.